so then how can you,
look
be
like my
more
little brother.
attractive
Like, that's
as
not
time
cute.
goes on?
Well,
But
but
men
you
and
asked
women
like
age
about us
differently.
specifically. Do I think that from 26 to 36, by logic, you would make the assumption that if I have an extra 10 years of training and looking after myself, I would therefore look better than what I do now?
Yeah, but okay.
By
So
like
let me ask you a question.
assumption.
Let me ask you a question. All else being equal. So, assuming that, I mean, you're training now, right?
Yeah.
Aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you gaining in 10 years? More muscle?
Yeah, absolutely.
You
From
think
10 years
guys-
ago till
you think
now.
muscle is a primary attraction trigger in men?
But it's not necessarily about that. If you want to get into the complexities of training, you can get more muscle, you can reduce fat, you can get leaner. If you want to
Sure.
get into powerlifting, you can put on weight. Like, it depends on what you think. So in my assumption, if you're training and you're being fit and healthy for an extra 10 years, wouldn't your body by default look better?
So let me ask you a question. So, assuming you don't train at all, but you eat healthy and your body fat percentage doesn't change at all. Although for most people as they age, they tend to gain weight. But I'll disregard that and I'll just grant that your body fat percentage stays the same, but your actual, what's the word for it? Composition, your body composition, no changes. From 30 to 40, you're saying that there's no difference, no negative difference between those years.
Well, I never said that. What I said is from 26 to 36, I think I'd look better, but from 26 to 46, I think there would be a decline. So I agreed with you.
Right, but so you're saying that currently, so looking better, 36, looking worse, essentially?
Well, essentially, yeah, because then women start to go through menopause and all of that. So then you totally change your body and then
Yeah.
you do start to age. So yeah.
So people, there's no like physical signs of aging in one's face in 10-year period?
Yeah, of course there is, but you asked for my personal opinion.
How important is face when it comes to physical attractiveness?
Yeah, pretty important.
Pretty important, so you're not going to have any changes to your face?
I never
You're
said
gonna
that.
hit the gym for your face?
Don't you have gym goals?
Pardon?
Don't you have gym goals?
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
what if you have a gym goal now? How is it going to get better after 10 years?
Well,
Wouldn't
if you have a look at
hopefully meet your
the...
goal before 10 years?
Well, the beauty in the gym is it's always
forever
changing.
going.
So
You don't
just
just
say
say
when I started at the gym, my goal was to put on weight, and then I got into bodybuilding, and I had a bodybuilding goal. Then I got into powerlifting, and then I had powerlifting goals. Now I'm out of powerlifting, and I have different goals now. So it's a forever evolution. So you actually never reach a final destination in the gym.
Growth.
Sounds terrible.
But
Working out is terrible. What?
Well,
Yeah.
no, just having that constantly moving goalpost.
Do you work
sounds
out?
Terrible. I do, yeah.
What do you do for working out?
I go to the gym.
But do you have goals there?
And my goal is to lose weight.
How do you maintain that? How do you hit that goal? Have you hit that goal?
No, I have not hit my goal.
But so how is that?
So my goal is a desired weight
Different
that I
than what
want to
she's
get
doing.
to. All I'm saying, like, if that works for her, that's great. But I hate the moving goalposts. I like to have one
So
one
when you
goal. and
when you
hopefully
what
get
is
to
your
that.
goal? Like a specific number, or is like a
Yeah.
you look? So when you get there, what's gonna happen?
Hopefully, I will maintain that weight.
You gotta hit. It's not just maintain. You gotta like your body's always gonna be changing. That there's always gonna be a goal. It's just not.
Yeah,
you
but-
just hit it and then.
But my body is changing, therefore I have to change to keep my goal where
Right.
it is.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. That the goal's always there's always gonna
But
be.
the
a new
goal is still the same place. I'm just shooting the ball at a different angle.
Okay.
You guys, okay, so I guess, yes, you could be morbidly obese at 26 and in the worst shape of your life, and then you diet, and then you would have a more physically attractive body by the time you're 36. But again, all else being equal, assuming that you were already in like fairly peak physical shape at 26, do you still think if you were also in peak physical shape at 36 that you're going to be more physically attractive?
Great question. Total transparency, I hope so, but I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Depends on how I look after myself in the next 10 years, if you're asking about me
You're
specifically.
in peak physical shape. I'm granting that you're in peak physical shape now.
Yeah,
And then in 10 years' time, you're also in peak physical shape
yeah.
in terms of your fitness, whatever, physique. but that's not going to undo the fact that there's changes to your skin that occur. There's changes to your face, wrinkling, etc.
Yeah, that's
that
true.
are just unstoppable. They are inevitable and they're undeniable.
Yeah, I never denied that.
I don't care how much, in fact, I don't care how good the cream you use or what you do or the minimizing of sun exposure. Over a 10-year period of time, there are going to be such changes to your face that regardless of all the terrible treatment you did to your skin at 26, it's not going to be, I don't think it can be substantially reversed. It's just going to progressively get worse.
Oxidation.
And if facial attractiveness is a huge part of physical attractiveness, then how can it possibly be that you would end up better looking at 36 than at 26?
That's well, do you want like a hypothetical or do you want like because
sure.
hypothetically I'm taking personal anecdotes from close personal friends that are in that age bracket, and I think about what their faces looked like at 26, and sometimes you still have a little bit of chub or you have a baby face, and then now as they've matured as women, they've got these great jawlines, structures, cheekbones and stuff because they've matured more. And so it depends, I guess, what you like. I think that that's great. I love looking at
I actually think softer faces in women are more attractive.
See? So it's up to personal
I think most
opinion.
men find softer faces more
See,
attractive.
I love a jawline and I love
But in
cheekbones.
addition to, fine, if I even grant that men find you find that more attractive in men or in women?
in both. Like, think about like a young Johnny Depp with like his ripper jawline. I think it's great. And so I love when I see
Younger
like
Johnny
even...
Depp.
He looks the same.
He's older now. He's not as physically attractive now.
Yeah, that's true.
I think he's pretty bomb.
I don't understand why this is such a complex question for you.
Okay, I'll just... Fine. Even for men that are inclined to find super sharp features attractive in women, I don't know what the term is. What you said, the cheeks?
Cheekbones and jawlines, yeah.
Bone structure.
Okay, whatever. I don't like that, but fine. If they're into that, whatever. What about wrinkles? What about aging? What about eye bags?
I don't know. Like, I don't think at 36, like, I feel like you're painting a picture of like at 36, you look like decrepit and old and
kinda do.
like, again,
Take
I'm
care of
just
yourself.
thinking
That's
of.
not what I'm saying, but you start getting some of those things.
But I'm not arguing that you
She
don't.
said it, we're gonna start declining, right? That's what you said.
That's what I'm so perplexed about. You asked me specifically from 26 to 36.
If
Do
God
I think I will be?
Let me ask you this: if God made you perfect, how come you have a nose job?
I don't have a nose job, but thank you. I have my lips done,
Really?
but that's it. Yep.
You don't have a nose job?
No, I don't have a nose job.
Really?
I have fake lips, but that's it.
Oh, well, if God made you perfect, why do you have fake lips?
I used to get my lips done from about 18 until 2022. And then that was the last time I got my lips done
So
before I
you
went.
thought there was some imperfection that needed to be healed or taken
Yeah,
care of?
absolutely. And that was before I was in faith. But yeah, I used to love getting my lips done because I was insecure about them.
So you don't let them get done anymore, ever again?
No, I haven't had my lips done since, 2022 in July.
So there will be no more cosmetic surgery for you ever?
No, the only thing I would love to get done is probably get this scar on my head removed, but at some point.
That's it? There's
Yep.
never going to be anything else?
No, I don't think so.
No? So right now, objectively, without any sort of cosmetic surgery whatsoever, without any sort of lip filler, butt lift, anything else, you objectively believe at 39 you're going to be as attractive as you are right this second.
Ignore me.
Oh,
Ignore
no,
me.
sorry. Yeah, that's a great question, to be honest with you. I didn't think about it that way. I was more focusing on physical appearance and thinking about in 10 years what my body would look like. But when you put that argument there of what your face will look like, I have to agree with you, but that's not the measure I was kind of using.
Isn't your physical attractiveness also based on your face?
Yeah, so I'm totally agreeing with you guys. I'm just
Like
saying
if somebody
that
went and splashed acid in your face, you would be less physically attractive than you are right now, probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if somebody's asking you about your physical attractiveness, aren't they taking the totality of your physical appearance? This would include your weight, your height, your facial features, all of that, and it would be combining them into this. I don't know if we could give it something like, let's say, a number, for instance, where we said if we took all of those physical features and we were to put it between 1 and 10, you could come up with blank. At 39, if you had 1 to 10 to choose from, right now you're a 7. What are you at 39?
Why do I feel like I'm getting boxed in with like the uncomfortability of rating people?
Because you are getting boxed in. Good. Your logic is dumb. You deserve to get boxed in. Now answer the question.
I didn't think. Anyways,
You don't think what? Answer the question.
if I said that I'm an 8 right now at 26, and then if we're looking at 36, and if we're going now by the alternative factors of aging, I guess you could make the analysis that you would probably be a 6 by that point.
What do you think you would be then by that analysis?
Mate, I'd hope not, but you never know. No, probably.
What do you think objectively? You think at 39 years old, absent any sort of cosmetic surgery whatsoever, no lip fillers, no nose job, no whatever it is, none of that.
If you want to be
work out,
super nuanced.
and I'm even going to grant,
yeah.
you work out every single day, you try to keep yourself in the best shape you possibly can. At 39 years old, does the number go down or does it go up?
Well, as I said, if you want to be super nuanced, you could probably have an increase in your body and a decrease in your face, which would then probably even it out. If you're an 8 now and you're saying hypothetically you'd be a 6, you'd probably just land at a 7.
Is that where you think you're going to be?
I'd hope so.
Is that where you think you're going to be, not what you hope?
I'd make the
I
assumption.
hope I'm going to be a millionaire tomorrow. That's great that I hope that, but I don't think that that's probably going to be true. So whether you hope that or not, I'm asking you, do you think that?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think you'll be an 8 at 39?
No, I said a 7.
A 7.
Yep.
And you think you're a what right now?
I said an 8.
An 8. So you're going to go down 1 point at 39?
Mate, let's
What about a 42? That's only a couple of years away from 39.
Well, we said 36, not 39.
Okay, 36.
So
you're 42.
Who do I know that's 42?
For some
I don't know.
reason, that big 40 for women.
does,
for some
but I know
reason,
that this
they
is going
think
to be
when
really,
they
like-
hit 40, man, it's done. Right? It's
Well,
done.
I know
Clear
this
up
is
till they're
like,
39 and a half years old. They're gorgeous, but the second they hit that 40, it's over.
I know what I'm getting myself into by saying this, and I totally understand. But the only people that I know that are in their 40s are literally the Kardashians. And I'm like, I know they have so much work done, but they don't
Well,
look
I'm in my
horrible for
40s.
40. Like,
what?
They're not ugly. They're
I'm
great.
literally 40.
Wait, so hold on.
I'm
Make your-
literally
make your
40.
point.
Showed you a picture of me at 19 years old. The standard for men at their 40s, right? I'm probably one of the better looking ones out there, and I'm a 4. Why do you think that age for men, when they have testosterone, for instance, which is the fountain of youth, and women have estrogen, which is the fountain of age, literally, why would you ever think for a second that even though men, if they keep their testosterone high, which again, like I said, fountain of youth, why do you think that you would appear younger or better looking at that age than
For
right now?
_the_patriarchy donated 109.